you're watching an administration that is willing to
Okay, everyone. Hello, everyone. Let me stop the music. Um, StreamYard and did some new stuff, y'all, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on, what is what, and it's just so much. I've been messing with this all day, and it seems like I got two live streams going. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm still learning this new thing that StreamYard is doing. I came and find my intro that I had, like all that is erased once I put this new thing on here. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to come here just to check in with you guys because you guys know I have been off for a few days and off, taking care of personal business in my life. I just wanted, just to come, and chit chat with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And it's so wonderful to see you guys. I'm so happy. As you can see, yeah, I'm still got this on, y'all. I got to wear this for a while until my sleeve come in. Okay, this is for because I got all those lip noise had taken out. So I had a I can't remember what's the cause that I got, and it kind of got me swollen, and so they got me keep me wrapped up. And I go to therapy for this part every 2 weeks. Other than that, you guys, I am healed. You guys see me on Monday. I did put it all over my social media with me ringing my bell 9 times, as my sister-in-law said. Okay, 9 times. I rung it, 3 times for each for each section. One for my chemo, I rung it the bell 3 times, and I did it rung the bell again 3 times after I was doing with my radiation. And this is my third phase, which was my immunotherapy, and I rung it 3 times there. So I am healed, y'all. God healed me up, but still kind of nervous a little bit because I'm not calling cancer back because I kicked his tail. If it decided it want to come back to me again, I'm going to kick his tail again, okay? So I just want to come and chit-chat with everybody just to say hello. And I thank everyone, all of my new subscribers who've been subscribing to me. Thank you guys so much because I want to roll to 3,000 by the end of the year. I try to hit it by my birthday in September. I didn't make it for my birthday in September. So I'm trying to get that 3K by the end of this year, you guys. So we almost there. We almost there. We almost on that road. Okay. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and coming and talking to me on today and stuff. I am gonna get back on that on Ramika. I might start that back on next week. But shout out to all the content creators who still keeping her name alive, continuing to keep her name alive because she deserves justice. And I believe she is going to get justice. But we're going to talk about that, next week, starting back on Tuesday. But today it's all about me, okay? This live is all about me. You know what I'm saying? This is breast cancer month. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why I don't got my ticker in pink because I had to start all back over again. I did have it in pink. And now it's let me see if I can put it back in pink, my color. I'm sorry, y'all. Because I had everything in pink. There we go. There we go. So this new setup that they got going on is very hard. So I got we got to maybe add new stuff on. So I got the big square. I don't know if you guys can see it or not from where you at. So I got it horizontal and I got a vertical. They both is on. So I'm kind of confused with this, you guys. So anyway, I want to just welcome everyone to Forever Lisa's Royal Jewels Palace Room, known as Safe Haven, where it's real talk with real people in real life. And you will definitely see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect over here on any of my platforms, okay? Which I got TikTok and I got Instagram, okay? And I'm signed up on a whole bunch more, okay? So I'm gonna be all over here on the platforms, okay? This live stream is a discussion I am talking about today, which is gonna be about myself, okay? So, a lot of the stuff is going to be true because it's about myself today. I'm not, if I do talk about something else, what I'm saying, it might be my opinion or my thought. So if the shoe fit, just wear it, okay? So this video, like I said, we're going to talk about today is whatever I decide, I'm going to talk about, which is going to be my journey, okay? So we discussing, all different, things, okay? So I definitely want to say special thanks to the ones who supported me during my journey. I really appreciate you all. You just don't know how much I appreciate you guys, for you guys just and being there for me, praying for me. You know what I'm saying? Listening to me. You know what I'm saying? And just praising God with me. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Okay. And I definitely, like I said, I want to thank all of my new subscribers who definitely subscribed to me. Let me see who came in the chat. Hello, Egyptian flower. Hello, harness. Delia Harness. Hello. Got new people coming in. CR7. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to everybody. Come on and say hi. Because I don't want, just say hi. Just say hi. This is my grandson, D'Anthony. Okay, now go on. So I can finish. Okay. 140. Okay, there you go. So anyway, that's my grandson, D'Anthony. You want to say hi? I had him since he was 18 months. Okay. Persian Gulf or Arabian Gulf. That's where you from, CR7? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I got new people coming up in here. Peace and blessings to you all. Just stick by me. I'm a breast cancer survivor, you guys. I had been going through this journey for almost 2 years, and God had healed me. You know what I'm saying? My last treatment was on October the 27th, which was this past Monday, and I am so excited about it. Okay. Just know, everyone, that I'm not no preacher, a teacher, a counselor, a therapist, or a doctor. I'm just a willing vessel being used by God for his purpose, not man. That's the good thing about it, okay? And just note that I'm none of those stuff. Hold on real quick, guys, 1 second. I apologize. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about we'll talk about breast cancer survivor. But before I start that, any mods that may come in, please watch my chat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody here is welcome, long as you come in here with a good vibe, okay? And say what you got to say and just move on. Okay, we don't got to keep on repeating the same thing over and over and over. I don't mind people getting stuff off their chest, but it is what it is, because this channel is not about that. This channel it's about me. It's about me today, okay? So being a breast cancer survivor, which that's who I am, okay, involves navigating a complex journey with a profound physical, emotional, and social impact. Okay, you go through a lot when you got breast cancer, not even just breast cancer, any type of cancer, period, any type of sickness, period. But right now, we're just talking about breast cancer, okay? Because that's what I had. Okay, the path begins with a diagnosis, and it continues for the rest of our life. Okay, while many celebrate the end of active treatment, this is often just the beginning of a new phase of challenges and changes. Okay, it's a big challenge. It's a big fight. Okay. So you got to keep that faith. So one thing about me, I kept that faith. When I first found out that I had breast cancer, when they told me I had breast cancer, I didn't cry. I was outdone. I was shocked. I said, wow, I'm almost 60 years old. And here I am getting breast cancer. 60, 60 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's what it was. I was 58 when I got it. Okay, when I first found out I had breast cancer, I was 58, but I was turning 59 that same year. Okay. And so I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So I just kept myself strong, you know what I'm saying? Uh, um, I didn't cry about it. I would say, oh well, Lord, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I asked you to fill my cup. So this is what I didn't ask for this, but I asked him to fill my cup, you know what I'm saying? So I can, continue some work. So hey, I got this breast cancer. God walked me through it. He helped me through it. Here I am, and he delivered me. And at the end of this journey, I'm victorious. Okay. So he used me for a time like this so I can speak to other people. Okay. So during this breast cancer, when you have breast cancer, you always gonna have anxiety and the fear of recurrence. Okay, like me, that's I think about that. You know what I'm saying? Even though it don't bother me, so, you're gonna think about things at times. Okay, cause I know a lot of people had breast cancer or any type of cancer, and they got healed from it, and then it came back somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So one of the most common psychological issues is the fear that the cancer will return back to us. Okay, anxiety around will follow up scans is a common phenomenon. Just like now, I had to go and get another MRI done on my left side. You know what I'm saying? My doctor says she's seen something, but she don't think it's anything. She just want to be precautious because of my history of breast cancer. Okay, so I got to go get another mammogram on my left breast just to make sure that it's all good. My right side is good. Now they double checking and keeping a close eye on my left side now. Okay. Survivor's guilt. Some survivors may feel guilty for having survived when others have not, especially if they have seen fellow patients succumb to the disease. And it does, because you survived. God kept you here. You know what I'm saying? He kept you here for a reason. And then some he just let go. Some just he just took back home with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's really God's choice and decision to keep us here. But while we are here and we got these breast cancer, you got to do your part as well. You know what I'm saying? You can't be smoking, you can't be drinking. You got to, eat as healthy as you can. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of yourself. You got to change your diet. Things you have to change, and for you to stay. But if you constantly want to continue to smoke cigarettes, constantly want to get high, constantly want to drink and stuff like that, 9, 10 times you might not survive. And some people didn't do none of that and they still didn't survive. Okay, so it's all on a person's it's all on a person, it's all on a person's faith, and all on a person's belief. One thing, I have faith. I believe that God, I said it from the beginning, that God is going to heal me. You know what I'm saying? A God that's using me for a testimony. That's what I have been saying all this time. Okay, redefining identity. At the treatment, many survivors must grapple with an altered sense of self. They may no longer be a person they were before, okay? Because cancer, it needs to find a new sense of purpose, okay? Mental health challenges, you know what I'm saying? Your mind changes, will change. Okay, prolonged anxiety and depressions are common. It's common through a breast cancer patient. Okay, because it's a lot on you. You're gonna be going through a whole lot, so you're gonna have anxiety. Okay, you're gonna be depressed at times. I was, even though I fought this good fight and I knew I was going to win, I had to get on some medication myself to keep my anxiety down. You know what I'm saying? Keep my depression, you know what I'm saying, away from me. I had to take those things while I was going through all of this, these different types of treatment and medication, and constantly going to the doctor is something that I didn't have to used to. Only thing I went to the doctor was only once a year, just to get my well checkup on my you know what I'm saying. That's the only time I had went to the doctor, because I always had been healthy until I got this breast cancer. Okay, the physical and our practical challenges that we have to go through. Okay, beyond the emotional aspect, survivors face a number of physical and practical hurdles as they move past active treatments. Okay, persistent side effects. You're gonna have some type of everybody's side effects is different. Everybody do not have the same side effects when it comes to your cancer. Okay, we all gonna have different side effects and stuff. Where am I at? I just don't understand this. I just don't understand this right here, because hey, I love you. Okay, this is crazy. Okay. Oh, I see now what they did. Okay, I see what they did now. Okay, I see. I had to go on my phone and see what is it. I see now. I think I understand it. Understand it now. I'm trying to understand this new vertical. Okay, I got it now. I got it now. Okay. Okay, it's out. Get ready to finish the emotional the physical and practical challenges. That's what I was saying. Beyond the emotional aspect, survivors face a number of physical and practical hurdles as they move past active treatment. persistent side effects. Treatments can leave lasting physical effects, including chronic pain, loss loss of body and images, issues for surgery, or changes caused by chemotherapy. Okay. Adjusting a new stop champion. No, sit. Adjusting to a new to a new normal. Okay. The intensive support from the medical team that was present during treatments suddenly drops off, leaving some feeling lost and vulnerable. This could be a shock for those who have become used weekly hospital visits. Okay, you're gonna have, I mean, thank God I had my same doctor. I had my same oncology doctor, been with me from day one. I had the same radiation doctor. She was there for the whole time, for the whole treatment. Even through my surgery doctors, they are still there, with me. So I didn't have to have no new doctors, you know what I'm saying? So they all know who I am, even though I go, I go through Cleveland Clinic and Universal Hospital. Because Cleveland Clinic did my surgery. Universal Hospital did all of my treatments, all my chemo treatments and stuff like that. So I got two different who I'm working with, two different they all, specializes in it, but I chose who I wanted. Because one thing about you, this is your body, this is your life. You was able to choose and pick out anybody who you decided who you want to pick out, for your procedures. Okay, this is your body. You know what I'm saying? You want to go through all one hospital, you can do that. But if you want to go through two different separate hospitals because they got different doctors that is specialized in different things, you can do that. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So my one surgery doctor, she was a woman, and she specialized in breast cancer only. That's all she focused on. You know what I'm saying? She had years of experience in it. That's why I chose her to be my surgery doctor. Okay. So managing flow up care, like long-term survivorship, requires ongoing monitoring and management, which can include regular screenings, checkups, and sometimes preventative medication, which that's what I'm going through right now. Even though I'm healed, I'm healed from breast cancer. Thank God. Okay. October 27th was my last one for my last phase I had to go through. But I still got to get these checkups. I still got to go. They got to keep a close eye on me because I'm freshly, becoming healed, coming delivered. Okay. So now they're going to keep, have me going through screens, you know what I'm saying? Probably taking different medications and stuff. And so until they feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely, going through that. Okay. But you also go through some financial strain. The financial burden from medical bills can continue long after treatment is over, causing significant stress. And that can cause a lot of stress. Medical bills, so you got your own bills, at home that you want to take care of. But the good news is, people, it's things out there that can help you. I mean, since I've been on under care of under my doctors, there been certain organizations out there help me with certain things, what I'm saying, that I needed help with when it comes to helping me pay, certain things. So things out there, it is to help you. That way you don't get that financial strain on you. Okay. Talk to your whoever you on college who you are seeing. I'm quite sure they could direct you to certain places that would help you. That would, that's what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? So things out there, to do not let, it's easy said and done, but I've been through it. Okay. I've been through it already. It's a lot of fan of you. If anybody need to hit me up, you from, especially you from my ear. If you're not from my ear, you can still hit me up. You can contact me on, I got my email. It's always in my description box. Okay. And you can also catch me on any one of my platforms. Send me a message and I will direct you to, what to do, how you got to do. Okay. Don't do this by yourself. That's good. That's how I did. I did a lot of this, by myself, you know what I'm saying, as far as, what to do, what to find, stuff like that. So I didn't have too much help, me in that area. I had to go do it by myself. See, but I want God to use me to help other people. Somebody that have some type of cancer and stuff, reach out to them, talk to them, show them the way, make it easier for them, because it's hard when you're out there trying to find things yourself. You know what I'm saying? Who do what? And it is a lot of help out there. Okay. So do not let the financial burden strain you. Okay. Even though it is, especially when you first find out that that you got cancer, it is a lot of help out there, you guys. Okay. If you need me, contact me. You can find me anywhere on social media. Okay. A transform perspective of life. Okay. For many survivors, overcoming breast cancer fundamentally changes their outlook on life. This could lead to newfound appreciation, a shift in priorities, and desires to help others. Okay. That's something that you have to do. Okay. It's a second life. God gave us a second life to live. Okay. He gave us go over there. Go over there. Excuse me. 1 second, please. Oh, my bad. Okay, I apologize. Yeah, so God give us a second life to live. Okay. Many survivors feel they have been given a second chance at life. And become more intentional about how they spend their time. Okay, so this is a second life, you know what I'm saying, that God had gave me, and the things that I want to do to please God. Like I always say, I just said on this video, but I usually always say I am a God pleaser, not a man pleaser. So I'm ready to be about my Father's business. Okay, it's not about me no more. Okay, it's about what God want me to do. So God had walked me through this journey. I walked through it through faith. Okay, and I won. I came out victorious thanks to the grace of God. Okay, so I thank God for this second life. Okay, so we got to watch how I'm watching how I spend my time this time around, because He gave me a second chance, because He didn't have to. He could have let me go. Okay, He could have just let me pass on. Okay, but He didn't. He didn't. So He got me here for a reason. So I am about my Father's business. I don't got time for no silly games. Time who like who don't like who. Oh, they don't like you no more because you over here. I don't got time for that. Okay, I don't. Okay. Um. So He gave me a second life. My second life is to be about my Father's business. Okay. Advocacy and support. Inspired by their own experiences, many survivors become strong advocates for early detection, cancer research, and patient support. And I guess that's where I'm at today, because I've survived, and I always said, once God healed me from this, I want to do more in the community with cancer. You know what I'm saying? Team up with other people. Let's do this together. Okay. So that's what I'm looking into doing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my church. You guys follow me on Facebook. You see how I didn't make it to church last Sunday, because like I said, because I got a sister that's had cancer, and I was dealing with her. I was, spending the night with her at the hospital and stuff like that. So I was busy. But anyway, they did breast history month on Sunday, and they did a little video, and they shout me out and stuff, and I didn't expect that at all. You know what I'm saying? So I was so surprised in that. So hold on, you guys. Hold on 1 second. Yes, I apologize to you guys for all the interruptions. Um, so it's good to have that support. Okay, that support. It's good out there when you know that you have been healed. Like I said, I got a lot of resources that I can use, I can give to people, I can talk to people because God did it for me. You know what I'm saying? The one thing people got to have faith. You got to have faith, you got to believe, and you cannot doubt. You cannot doubt not one time. Okay. You have new priorities. You know, some survivors decided to make major life changes, such as leaving unfulfilling jobs or changing their relationships in order to persuade a more meaningful existence. Okay. And I don't want to go in no more feeling factory. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that no more. Okay. It's too much on my body. My hand, I can barely lift, stuff up that heavy. I can't lift my hands up at a long period of time, you know what I'm saying, like I used to. I can't multitask no more. So I had to change what I am able to do, which I am able to use my mouth. I'm able to speak out. I'm able to go to different places, you know what I'm saying, at my own pace. You know what I'm saying? So um I got to change my new pattern. What I used to was able to do, I cannot do no more. But I can still do things. And one thing I can do, I can talk. Okay, I can talk. I can use my mouth, my mouthpiece. Okay, and greater resilience. Many grow to appreciate their body strength and resilience, finding empowerment in their ability to endure and overcome. Okay, I'm an overcomer. I'm an overcomer of drugs years ago. I'm an overcomer of cancer. Okay, God did it. God did it for me. And if God did it for me, I know he would do it for you. Hey, Shantae. Hey, soul sister. How y'all doing? I'm just talking about I'm just checking in and talking about God did it. I'm walking and I'm thriving because I'm feeling good what God has done for me. And not just for me, many of other people that's out there that survive. Okay, my prayers and heart is going out, to the families who didn't have a loved one to survive. Okay, and my prayers are to the ones that still fighting. That's still fighting. Don't give up. Whatever you do, have faith, believe, and trust in God that God is going to heal you. That's what you got to do. That's what worked for me. Okay. That worked for me. Okay. So I'm looking forward to minister to other people, being there, for somebody that's going through, helping them, helping them with the resources that's out there. 'Cause it is a lot of resources that's out there that can help you and that will help you. They are out there. So right now, that's what I'm focusing on. That's what I'm trying to get. Um, I'm trying to, plan on those type of things. I even want to go back to school myself, you guys. Okay, I want to go back to school for some. I don't know, exactly what for, but I want to go back to school. Okay, majority probably be some type of administration, something like that. Um, Working is so I definitely want to work in the field of cancer. Okay, I definitely do want to work there. I'm not trying to be no doctor, nothing like that. I just want to be somebody that who I can able to talk to, who's going through cancer. Because I think with me talking, hey there, Southerners, hey, with me, talking to other people, I'm also healing myself. Because because sometimes when you minister, you are ministering to yourself as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what I am planning on doing. Okay, so like I said, this live today was all about me. So I thank God for my for healing me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know I had to go ring the bell 3 times. I know I had to go through so many steps like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought after I rung the bell for chemo, I thought that was just it. I was done, but no, I ain't done yet. Got to go through radiation for some months. So when I went through radiation for some months and I rung that bell, I fought that. So I thought that was dead. Oh no, you got to go through immunotherapy for a few months. So I went through immunotherapy for a few months, and hey, I rung that bell right there 3 times. October 27th was the last phase. I got to ring no more bells, you guys. All the bells is done that I know of, okay? That I know of. But God is good. Now I'm gonna keep my pork. I did ask my oncologist doctor, how long can I keep this pork? I like this pork because this pork, I don't got to be, they don't got to poke or find no veins, in me. They can just when they're ready to get blood. It's just so easy to get from my pork. So I can I'm able to keep my pork for 2 years. So I'm going to enjoy those 2 years. But with that, I have to, like the nurses told me, I have to come back every 8 weeks to get it flushed out. Make sure blood is still can come out of it, and make sure they got to clean it. Got to keep it clean. So I don't mind going there every week, to get that part done. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much easier. It's so much easier. So whenever I need blood work, I'll always go back there to get blood work, through them. So, but God is good, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I had a wonderful, wonderful time. Going through that. I'm just excited. I'm overly joyed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy because God is good. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, my prayers is for anybody that got a family member that's going through what I had went through. If you need to talk to me, you can find me on. You can contact me in my email. You can contact me on any of my social medias, messenger. You know what I'm saying? If you just need anything, just let me know. I would direct you to the right place, as I can, because you have to have support. And one thing, this is what I want to say: make sure you support your loved one when your loved one is going through um, any type of sickness or cancer, especially cancer, because that's a lot. That's a lot to take because everybody, think when they get cancer, they're not going to be here long. You know what I'm saying? See, I knew I was because me and God had a conversation. See, God already know I'm going to be 103 when I leave this world. So I knew I was going to beat it anyway. Okay. Because I got a long way to go to get 103. I got 43 more years to be in this world. Okay. So I got 43 more years to do what God had for me to do. So, you know what I'm saying? So you got to speak life into you, speak into existence. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, keep that faith. Ain't nothing like faith. Okay. My pastor had a nice title on Sunday. It's called Faith. You had the faith in the fight. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you still fighting, but you walking in faith while you still fighting. Okay, that's the that's what he meant. Okay, as you keeping your faith, you still fighting. So you know what I'm saying? So cancer can't get me, it can't touch me, it can't have me. Okay, it cannot have me. So well, that's all I had to say on right now. You guys, I gotta go pick up my granddaughter because she already. I told her give me 15 more minutes and I'll be through with this live and stuff. I wanted to finish this live. Hey, D Brown. Hey, how you doing? But yes, so just know that God is good. Just know Forever Lisa is Forever Lisa. Forever Lisa is a strong woman. Forever Lisa, just know that Forever Lisa have her own mind. Okay. Forever Lisa will support and go where she want to go. I like who I like. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? God created me to love people, not hate people. I do not have a hate in my heart. Okay. Your beef is not my beef, okay? Because I don't have what you call ops. I don't have ops. You might find people that don't like me. I'm sorry. That's between you and God. But I have nothing against anybody here. I'll be in your chat. Oh, yeah, D, got you, D. How you doing, D? Yes, yes. Shout out to D. Yeah, D's one of the ones who I had to think who was D Brown because I don't know her by that name. I know her by, on her channel name. That's why I kept on looking. But yes, D, thank you for tuning in. Yes, she definitely does a lot of 𝘠𝘠𝑦𝘺. Y'all know I've been talking about 𝘠𝘠𝑦𝘺 over here. So she definitely one of the channels that I have been shouting out that definitely does 𝘠𝘠𝑦𝘺. She is team 𝘠𝘠𝑦𝘺 100%. Her and Open Book, Keys. It's a lot of them, you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna get back towards talk about 𝘠𝘠𝑦𝘺 again on next week. Okay, on next week. I was down for a minute because you know what I was going through. But want to let you know that I don't know if you knew that I had breast cancer. Okay, so I just took my last treatment on this Monday. That's why I was off for a couple of weeks because I got a sister that got cancer as well. So I'm dealing with myself and I was dealing with, with her as well. But anyway, God healed me, Sister D. I am cancer free, so I'm feeling good. So I thank God for healing me. God did it. He did just what he said what he was going to do. And all you got to do is have faith. Have faith and believe. Yes, yes. I've been going through it for the last 2 years, but God did it. God did it. And I'm out here about my Father's business. That's why I can't that's why I cannot, go around disliking people. You know what I'm saying? God gave me a second chance to live because he did not have to. He could have took his hands off of me and could have took me home, but he didn't. He didn't. So he gave me a second chance to be about his business. You know what I'm saying? And use my mouth to, say how good that he is. Because God did it for me, he can do it for you too. All you got to do is believe. Believe and have faith. Okay? But I am going to have to end this live right now. And thank you so much, D. It's so good to see people that's come in and show me some love and show me some support. You know what I'm saying? I really, really appreciate you for coming in and everybody and 𝘏𝘦𝘺 and Soul Sister and all the new people that came in here, like Egyptian Flower, CR7, and anybody else that's in the clouds that's listening, anybody that was on Facebook and you came over here to listen to me. Thank you so, so, so much. Okay. Like I said, Tuesdays and Thursday is my real table talk. Okay. I'm going to get back on track with that starting next Tuesday. Okay. That's when I'm going to be talking about 𝘠𝘠𝑦𝘺. Okay. So I'm going to get back, talking about her, but I know definitely, please subscribe to D Brown, where she's in my chat right now, because she's good. She's really good. She had people on her platform. She even has some of 𝘠𝘠𝑦𝘺 family members and stuff on her panels, okay, talking about it. And she is gonna get justice, you guys. I believe she gonna get justice. I believe God is gonna do what he had to do, because right is right, wrong is wrong. We got to stop that gun violence. We got to stop the black on black crime. I don't understand why we are disliking each other. Us Black people needs to come together and love each other and pull each other up. Okay. And I also shared Obama on my sorry y'all. I also share Obama on my community wall. Okay. Obama got a YouTube channel. So you guys go subscribe to him. Obama's talking about some stuff, you guys. Okay. So you guys, and go share it out. Get as many people as you can so they can start listening to Obama. It's right there on my community wall. And I definitely shared it out. So let me make sure I did. I know I did. I know I shared it out. Let me go see where it is. Okay, let me see. Did I share? Yep, I shared it out, you guys. It's right there. It's called his name of his channel is called Build the Vision. It's called Build the Vision. So you guys go over there on my community wall and make sure, don't do that, D'Anthony. Make sure that you go share it out. Don't do that no more.
Oh gosh. It's funny.
Watch out.
It's
okay. Funny. Okay, so I'm getting ready to end because my grandson's getting irritated. He's getting bad now. Okay. Okay, you guys have a great weekend. And I'm finna go. And peace and blessings to you all. And until next time, I'll see you next time I go do a random live sometime this week. Okay. Don't forget, I know I said it, Tuesdays and Thursdays is at 5:30. Okay, my real table talk. Okay. Goodbye, you guys. I got to go. Peace and blessings.